Hi, coaches. Shannon here. I'm here today to talk to you about finding your niche market or your sort of your brand, like who you want to target your Facebook and other social media posts to help you learn how to find your niche market or audience. I want you to think about something. When you start out as a Beachbody coach, and we all do this, you look to other coaches, some of the top coaches, to see what they're doing. So you have to remember that you're not them. You are you, right? And so you can get ideas from them. You can use some of their picture ideas and things like that. But you have to think about, I'm not Lindsay Matway. I'm me. So I want to post the way I post, and I want my personality to show through. So that's going to help you right away find your target audience. So when you're on social media and you're thinking about, boy, I want to invite people to this challenge group. So I'm just going to invite everybody. Well, that's good. That's okay. But are you trying to reach out to everybody? Or are you trying to reach out to a certain population? For instance, are you trying to reach out to people who are working, busy moms? Or are you trying to reach out to people over 50? Are you trying to reach out to the 20 to 30-year-old new young kids, young people? Or maybe you're trying to reach out to couples to have them work out together. I know we have a coach on our team that is doing a couples challenge group, which is like fabulous. And it not only is helping the couples physically, but it's helping them in their relationship. So that's kind of her target. And I love that she's doing this because I've not heard of it before. It's just wonderful. All right, so when you are making your post, like I said, you want to represent you, right? So if your goal should be to differentiate yourself from any other of the hundreds of thousands of coaches that we have. So I want to give you a couple of things to ask yourself, okay? There's 4 little questions that I want to ask you. And I want you to write this down. So I want you to use a pencil or pen and paper to write this down. So I'm going to look at my little notes here. The first question is, how am I similar to all the other coaches out there? So I want you to say that to yourself, write it down. How am I similar to all the other coaches out there? Then I want you to write your answers. And it doesn't matter how long it is, and it doesn't matter what it is, right? Just so you're thinking about it. How am I the same as everybody else out there that's a Beachbody coach? All right. The number 2 question I want you to do is, how am I different from all those other coaches out there? For instance, do you love to dance, right? Okay, do you love weightlifting? Do you hate cardio? Well, that's me. Are you over 50? Are you under 25? So all of those things that make you different, all right? Number 3, what is the thing that differentiates me from the rest of the people in my industry? One thing that differentiates me from the rest of the people in my industry is blank. One thing that differentiates you from everyone else in your job field, all right, in your industry, is blank. All right. I'm thinking of a couple of you coaches out there, and I could tell you the answer about yourself, but I want you to discover that for yourself. All right, number 4. The reason you would want to work with me is because, right? Okay, so you found your target person, then you say to them, the reason you want to work with me is, okay, good. You got that? Write these down, write this all down. And I'll give you a little way to sort of think about this, to brainstorm this. Here's how you create an imaginary person in your niche, okay, to find your field target audience. Give yourself an imaginary person that was just like you before you became a Beachbody coach, all right? So was that person living paycheck to paycheck? All right, so was that person overweight, frumpy, frazzled, stressed? Was that person really active but not getting anywhere with their fitness or nutrition? So you have to think about who you were before you became a Beachbody coach. And that, my dear, is going to be a great target audience for you. Okay, so hopefully this is helping you. I'm going to look at my notes to see if I have anything else to say about that before we move on. So keep that person in mind, your imaginary person, when you target your audience. We want to find the target audience that we can relate to in Beachbody, in our Beachbody world, because we can't really target a mass of people and be successful. Look at other coaches. Look at really successful coaches. Look at their Facebook walls. Okay, look at their fitness pages. Ask the people on our team pages, can I go look at your timeline, even if I'm not your friend, or friend them, you know? And everyone has, at one time or another, on our pages, put up their fitness like page. So you can go check those out as well. And that'll give you some idea. But, you know, it takes a lot of times to fail before you find it. And I am no different than you guys. You know, I wasn't sure what to target when I became a coach 3.5 years ago, almost 4 years ago. I was thinking to myself, do I want to target fitness instructors? Do I want to target musicians? Because I'm all of those things. But the one thing that differentiates me is my age and my fitness level. That differentiates me from everyone over 55. All right. I'm more fit than anyone over 55 that I know, right? So that differentiates me. So I target those people. And I have a lot of people in my target audience that are group fitness instructors and personal trainers because they are my niche as well. So look to your life and look to the life before you were a Beachbody coach to find your niche. All right. Hopefully this has helped you. And the post today is all about finding out who you are, because as soon as you find out who you are, you'll know who you want to target, and you can help with lots and lots of people. So see you guys later. Thank you.